Steelers fans, a major NFL draft prediction could change the future of the franchise. Experts believe Pittsburgh could select a generational talent to bolster its defense. The hot name? Walter Nolan, a defensive beast being compared to the legendary Aaron Donald. But is he really the missing piece to strengthen this defensive line? Stay until the end to get all the details on this exciting possibility for the Steelers. Before diving into this draft prediction, an important question needs to be addressed: the future of Larry Ogunjobi. The veteran could be cut to free up cap space for the Steelers, saving nearly $7 million. With Cameron Hayward entering the final stretch of his career and Keanu Benton still developing, the team has a critical decision to make about its defensive line. Releasing Ogunjobi would make sense financially, but would also create a gap in the defense that would need to be filled with elite talent. And this is exactly where Walter Nolan comes into play. The young defender has been drawing attention not only for his impressive stats, but also for his ability to influence games directly. The Steelers have interesting options in the 2025 draft, but team experts like Dale Lolley, Matt Williamson, and Mike Preciuta believe the ideal pick should be on the defensive line. While Lolley favors Kenneth Grant from Michigan, Williamson and Preciuta believe Walter Nolan from Ole Miss would be the best addition for Pittsburgh. The player, who started his career at Texas A&M before shining at Ole Miss, has posted impressive numbers: 48 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, and 6.5 sacks last season. With his combination of strength and technique, he's being compared to the legendary Aaron Donald. But would he be the best choice for the Steelers? The comparison to Aaron Donald is not made lightly. Donald, who also played college football in the SEC, revolutionized the defensive tackle position with his ability to pressure the quarterback and stop the run game. Walter Nolan has similar traits: an explosive first step, refined technique, and an aggressiveness that makes him a nightmare for opposing offensive lines. However, despite the hype, there are some concerns that need to be analyzed. Nolan still needs to develop his football IQ on the field and improve his consistency against double teams. Additionally, like any college prospect, there's always a risk involved in transitioning to the NFL. However, the Steelers are known for developing elite defenders, and a player like Nolan could find the perfect environment to become a big name in the league. Now, let's get to the major draft prediction that could directly impact the Steelers' future. If Walter Nolan truly has the potential to be the next Aaron Donald, Pittsburgh cannot afford to pass on this opportunity. Walter Nolan is one of the top-rated defensive prospects for the 2025 draft and has all the tools to become a dominant player in the NFL. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing over 300 pounds, he combines raw power, agility, and refined technique to make an immediate impact. Many analysts see him as Aaron Donald's natural successor due to his ability to pressure quarterbacks and disrupt plays. If the Steelers truly believe in this potential, they might ignore other needs and focus on securing this future star. What do you think? Would this be the right decision? If the Steelers do go for Walter Nolan, it could mean major changes on defense. With the possibility of releasing Larry Ogunjobi, the team would create room for new talent to grow alongside veterans like Cam Hayward. Additionally, this selection would demonstrate a clear commitment to defensive renewal and a focus on pressuring the quarterback. This move could be the key to strengthening a defensive unit aiming to return to the top of the NFL. The Steelers have always been known for their dominant defense, and adding a player like Walter Nolan could ensure that identity remains strong for years to come. Another important factor is the impact this pick would have on the franchise's future. With the increasing importance of mobile quarterbacks and dynamic offenses, having a player who can disrupt these attacks is a crucial advantage. The Steelers know this and may go all in on acquiring a defensive talent capable of changing the course of a game. Now we want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Walter Nolan could be the next big name in the Steelers' defense? Or should the team invest in another position in the draft? Leave your comment and join the discussion. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on all things Steelers and the NFL. See you in the next video. Another bombshell shakes the NFL, as Pittsburgh might be looking for a new top-tier quarterback. Matthew Stafford, the current QB of the Los Angeles Rams, is on the radar of several teams, and the Steelers are among the top contenders to acquire him. With Stafford's contract situation up in the air, the black and gold team could make a bold statement in the league. In this video, we break down all the details about this potential move and how it could impact the team's future. Don't miss it. Before diving into Stafford's situation, let's talk about the Steelers' concerns at the quarterback position. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields are in an uncertain situation with the team, and there are doubts about who will be the starter for the 2025 season. Pittsburgh doesn't want to leave anything to chance and is evaluating all its options to ensure they have a quality QB who can lead them back to the playoffs. Bringing in a veteran like Stafford could be an ideal solution for the team's aspirations. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been mentioned among the teams interested in Stafford, along with the Giants, Browns, and Raiders. According to Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero of NFL Network, the Rams have given Stafford and his team permission to explore trade options. While the Rams would prefer to keep him, if they can't reach a contract agreement, a departure could become inevitable. Stafford is coming off a strong season, throwing for 3,762 yards, 20 touchdowns, and just 8 interceptions, numbers that could shake up the AFC if he ends up in Pittsburgh. Now, the big question: how viable is Stafford's arrival to the Steelers? Given his contract situation and the high cost involved, Pittsburgh would have to make some key decisions. Let's analyze it. If the Steelers truly want Stafford, they will have to make a significant financial and strategic effort. Currently, his contract with the Rams guarantees him only $4 million over the last 2 seasons, but his market value could reach $50 million per year. Additionally, Pittsburgh would likely have to give up draft picks, possibly a first-round selection, to acquire him. The question is it worth making this investment for a 37-year-old veteran QB? While Stafford still has elite talent, the Steelers must evaluate whether he is the missing piece that can take them to the Super Bowl. If Pittsburgh pulls off the trade, the team's dynamics would change drastically. A quarterback with Stafford's experience could elevate the offensive talent of players like George Pickens and Pat Freiermuth while bringing stability to the franchise. However, it could also mean the departure of Wilson or Fields, depending on how the situation unfolds. Moreover, such a high contract could limit the team's ability to strengthen other key positions. Among the benefits of signing Stafford are his proven ability to lead explosive offenses, his playoff experience, and his Super Bowl title with the Rams. On the other hand, the biggest downside would be his age and injury risk, which has already been an issue in recent seasons. If the Steelers decide not to pursue Stafford, there are other options available. Justin Fields could be an internal solution if he manages to showcase his potential during the preseason. Additionally, the team could look for other quarterbacks through free agency or the 2025 draft. Among the potential draft prospects, several young talents stand out, though Pittsburgh would need to be in a favorable position to select them. They could also target an experienced QB through the trade market, although no other name would have the immediate impact Stafford could bring. Fans are divided over the possibility of signing Stafford. Some believe he is the missing piece for the team to compete in the AFC again, while others think his arrival would be an unnecessary expense given his age and contract. Social media has exploded with Steelers fans debating whether this move is the right one for the franchise. It's important to remember that head coach Mike Tomlin and the Steelers' front office have always prioritized stability at the quarterback position. Since Ben Roethlisberger's departure, they have been searching for a long-term solution, but they have yet to find their franchise QB. Bringing in Stafford could be a short-term fix, but it does not guarantee long-term success. The Matthew Stafford Steelers saga is just beginning, but this could undoubtedly be one of the most impactful moves of the offseason. If Pittsburgh finalizes the trade, they could become serious contenders in the AFC. However, the decision is not easy and carries significant financial and strategic implications. Time will tell whether the Steelers go all in on Stafford or look for another solution at the quarterback position. Meanwhile, fans will be closely following every move the team makes, eager to see how the situation unfolds. What do you think about this potential acquisition? Leave your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Steelers and NFL news. See you in the next video.